again. Welcome back. I know this is my second video, but we'll deal with it. Still on my phone just because I love lo-fi videos like that. I don't have much time. I don't know why my screen's glitching out a little bit, but we'll figure it out. I don't have much time. I don't have a lot of memory on my phone anymore, but that's okay. Just wanted to introduce you to some of the things in my life. Ooh, that looks even worse through the camera. Well, we'll go with it. I know this tank is definitely not as clean as most axolotl tanks are, and most fish tanks in general, but I also work for a living, so it's kind of hard to keep it nice and clean. This is Kirby. Kirby is my axolotl. I'm still not sure if it's a boy or a girl. We just call him a boy because that's what he looks like. So we say he. He appears to be, hi. He loves my attention. He appears to be a freckle face. You can see he's got little spots all over his gills and on his head if he wasn't giving me his neck. Which makes us think he's probably a freckle face. I got him back in March, so he's been with us 9 months, going on 10 months now. He was a belated Christmas gift. I'd looked into buying one of these for a long time. He's got a little deformity on his tail, it would seem, but or something. I don't know. It's like an extra flesh, I guess. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hey, sweet. In the back, I've got some snails that are probably too hard to see through the grime of this. I do have a tube for him, and that is the Millennium Falcon. I love Star Wars, so that's the Millennium Falcon. There is a snail up underneath there, but you can't see through the grime on the glass. I've got to fix that. Kirby doesn't really, I don't think he minds the light all that much. Here's a snail. I know axolotls usually do mind the, there he is. He's kind of sandy. I promise he's alive. I just added some water to the tank and I just kind of dump it from the top, which I know you're not supposed to do, but that's just what works. There's his little antenna sticking up right there. Look at him. Sweetie. So I think I stirred up some sand while I was at that. The LED strip that I have is only on about 2 hours at a time, every 2 hours, 3 times a day during the day, because I also sleep in the same room that this tank's in. I only have the light so that the guppy grass can grow. Yes, hi buddy. He loves attention. He just loves it. But yes, his name is Kirby, like a little Nintendo character. That's why this little guy is right here. My boyfriend has a 3D printer and made me this last Christmas prior to us actually getting Kirby. That was back when we only had the tank set up and running through the nitrogen cycle. I think that's what I'm thinking of. But I do have 4 mystery snails in there that I got for Christmas this year because the snails that we'd gotten originally, Kirby ate them. He has no regrets. Down here, this is the second tank that I have. I don't quite remember where we got this tank from. It's a 15-gallon. Kirby's tank is a 20-gallon. We had a betta fish in this tank, and the betta fish ended up dying because we had it a while. But currently in this tank are 2 plecos. There's one, and then an albino corydora. And what it was one of my friends from high school, her sister had them, and some glowfish and a bunch of other corydoras, and ended up kind of killing them all. Turns out she wasn't even dechlorinating the water before she used it. So I said I'd take care of them, and these were the only 3 that were left. There's the heater in the back, a sponge filter because I love sponge filters. They're just the best thing for a tank. There's a little bit of grass, but the plecos tend to eat the grass. I tried to keep the decorations to a minimum, but I will be getting rid of one of the plecos and giving it back to a local pet store, just because they're very territorial, and there's 2 in there. One is much smaller and likes to stay in the castle because the big one's kind of mean to it. Alright, I don't have much time. So with that, I just wanted to give you a little relaxing view of my aquariums and the love of my life right there, my little boy. Hi, buddy. Alright, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.